Hello everyone, welcome back to a new vlog. I'm Sophie if you're new here, and I'm going through a little bit of a moving series, but I'm kind of also just vlogging normally because it's going to be a really long process. Like, we are under contract for our house here, which is great, but obviously that takes 30 days to close, and then our house in Bend is getting built, so that's even farther out to close and move in on. So we have a couple weeks, probably. I think we're coming in on a little less than 4 weeks left in Old Town, maybe 3 weeks. No, I think it's 3 weeks left in Old Town, which is so sad. I'm starting to get nostalgic and sad about moving, mostly about leaving my friends here and just the town and everything. Like, we love it here, so it's not necessarily like we're moving because we have any complaints. So we're just kind of outgrowing this house and ready for a change. So I'm really excited for when we get to bed, but I'm starting to get nostalgic. And one of the saddest parts is my plants. I feel like I've mentioned it probably in every vlog, but it's like a big mental hurdle for me is I have to sell all my plants because we are probably, or we definitely are, oh, well, we need to book that. We were supposed to book that this weekend and we forgot. But we need to book our U-Pack. We're gonna do a U-Pack trailer where you pack it all up yourself and then they'll ship it across the country, kind of like a pod, and then they'll store it for you until you book them to come drop it back off. And that will work good for us because we have to be out of this house a few weeks before we can be into our next house. So we can't just like move our stuff, like drive across the country in a Penske or something, because we'd have to keep the Penske for a few weeks and whatever. So we're gonna ship our car and ship all of our stuff and fly with our Lou, and then be in an Airbnb out there for a little bit. So all that's very forward looking and whatever. But long story short, like, I think, you know, if it was just a few days in boxes or whatever, some of my plants could have survived, but it's gonna be, you know, weeks in dark boxes stored in a van, not temperature controlled. So my plants are not gonna make it. So I've accepted that I have to sell them. So what I'm doing right now, it's my day off today. So I'm just going through and taking pictures of all my plants and gonna post them on Facebook Marketplace in like a moving sale and just start to get the process going. Even though it's a little early, I figured I just want to keep like making progress on the move to make it as easy as possible when the time comes, because I know there's things I'm sure we're not thinking of that when it comes to crunch time we're gonna like be doing a million things at once. So I'm just trying to check a box, and I've accepted that. Oh, I gotta go. We're getting a call from a realtor. Oh, and yeah, one thing I just realized as I was taking pictures of this one, I did buy some plastic pots because I do want to keep like some of the pots I really like this one is a cool ceramic pot, and like I have some nice pots. I actually do like this one too, a more natural base, but so I bought some plastic pots to repot these and sell them, and then keep the pots for future plants in Bend. Just trying to tell myself that all this means is I get to buy more plants, because I have hit the limit where there's no more room for plants and I want to keep buying them. So I'm just telling myself that this gives me a chance to buy them. So anyway, I'm gonna also repot right now. Okay, so here's what I think I'm okay with selling to start, and I'm gonna get that one too, but I'm running out of room here. But so I'm gonna move these and keep most of my pots, I think, because I really like this one's a really cool pot. Some of them, like this, is like I'm not like obsessed with, and it doesn't have drainage holes, so I'll just sell this plant. It's gotten so tall I had to put sticks in it to keep it to stand up, but this is such a good one with like really nice leaves. So that one I can sell on some. But anyway, I got these plastic pots to put those that I didn't already have plastic pots for, so I can keep them. But yeah, let's get going. selling displayed out. So I just took individual pictures of each one and a picture of all of them because I'm just gonna do one post moving sale. So hopefully like some people will buy one or two, maybe more. That'd be great. And then here's all the pots. These are the ones that I'm keeping for future plants. And some of the pots I didn't care about particularly, I just left in there. And then the white ones are the ones I replaced with plastic. So we'll see how they do, but by ranking, this one is gonna kill me. This one's gonna kill me. This giant one Garrett got me for Valentine's Day last year. That's sad. Our Swiss cheese plant we love. It's just crazy. It's like gone wild. I've trimmed it so much and it just grows. And then I haven't done this yet, but I gotta take pictures of this guy too. But I'm gonna put this as a separate post because I think that'll sell for a lot more. So anyway, time to see if anyone wants them. This is like great roots that it grew, but its leaf isn't that healthy. So I don't think I'm gonna sell this one, and I'm just gonna keep this. I'll just keep it up here for now. One green thing to stay in our lives. We had this cute flower pot at the front of our house, and we filled it with flowers obviously for the open house and everything, but it's the dead of winter, so flowers don't stay alive. So they stayed alive for like the 4 days that the house needed to look good, but they're looking pretty depressing right now, so I'm gonna trash them. I already took my walk today, but I am running out of things to do on my day off. Oh, I wanted to start a new book today. I need to find my Kindle. It's packed away somewhere, and I have to find it. But I am addicted to looking for furniture at this Crate and Barrel outlet. So we have an outlet right, like, a mile from our house or something. And you can get really good finds there because it's if there's any canceled orders, sometimes if they're damaged, but most of the time it's like if the order was canceled because it was taking too long to ship, they ship it to the outlet. So there are really good pieces there, and it can be 50 to 70% off. So yesterday we actually found a coffee table at the outlet, one that we had looked at in the store and really liked, but we're like, okay, we'll maybe order this. Saw in the outlet, no damage, maybe a little scuff, but like not noticeable. And it was 40% off plus another 10, so it was almost like 50% off. And it was pretty easy. I'll insert some clips here of what it is that we bought. But I think it's gonna go really good with our couch and look really nice. And it'll be easy to pack. They pack it up for you in bubble wrap and stuff, and it's hollow on the inside, so it'll be easy to stack on its side and won't take up too much room in our moving truck. So I'm not looking for any huge furniture like that's gonna take up room, but Bend has like it's like not the easiest place to get to for deliveries. So for Crate and Barrel specifically, it was like a $400 delivery fee. So if there's certain smaller things that we can get and just ship with the rest of our stuff and not have to, well, one, get like 50 to 70% off, two, not pay for shipping, we'd be shipping it ourselves. So I guess we're kind of paying for it by putting it in our truck, but I don't think I'm looking for anything that'll take up too much space. But anyway, so for the next like month, I'm just gonna pop into the outlet whenever I have some free time and just see if I can get any more scores, because I'm super excited about that coffee table. So anyway, I'm just gonna walk and go do that now. And King Street is bumping today. I think everyone's out because it's like a 50-degree sunny blue sky day in the middle of winter, and it's President's Day obviously, so it's really nice and everyone agrees, so everyone's out. So this one's cool because you can add length to it for like holidays and stuff as you host. So it's 82, but then it can get up to 118. So I think these are leaves that go, I wonder where they attach. I assume on the edges, but maybe in the middle and it pulls out. I think it's a little more rustic than our vibe, but I do like it. But it's here, I think, because of this. So this would be 50% off. and then you take 10 again, 10% on top of that. So it would be probably around like $6.50 or something like that. I don't know. Nothing else is really. Ooh, that dresser is kind of nice. Look over here. This is actually the same line as our coffee table, the Baja that we got. But this is kind of a nice dresser for our bedroom. It's not marked down at all, so it's $19.99. So it would be, yeah, these are also 50% off the lowest prices. So it'd be $1,000. I think there's other dressers I like, and this would be a big thing to pack and ship space-wise in our moving truck. So I don't think it's worth it, but it's another good one. Okay, it's nighttime now. Garrett's finished his work and we're doing our least favorite thing in the world, making a run to our storage unit. The storage unit is like, don't like going there. I feel like it's so creepy. I feel like I could get trapped in there. I don't love it. But we want to get Suki's rug, or our rug, our living room rug. We had it off for showing the wood floor for open houses, but we want to get the rug back in because Suki misses it. She lays on it so much she can't jump on the couch without it. She's like very miserable without her rug. So we're gonna get the rug and then we're gonna drop off a few things. I have the coffee table we bought. I don't know if you can see, it's all wrapped up in the back, but the coffee table that we got from the outlet we're gonna drop off at the storage unit because we don't want it sitting in our car. We have street parking, and not that I'm too worried, but it's not great to have like valuable things in your car because your windows can get smashed. It happens around our neighborhood sometimes. Obviously we've never experienced it, but our realtor was telling us, like, because we have so much stored in the back of our car for a long time, she was like, you should probably bring that to your storage unit. So this has been in here, and so we're just gonna bring it to the storage unit, and then a couple more like odds and ends. And then we think we packed away some important cords for Garrett's computer, and we're gonna have to open some boxes and try to find it, which is what I'm looking forward to the least because that's gonna be a nightmare. But Garrett's got scissors to open all the boxes that we've boxed and taped to tape them back up, so hopefully we can find them. But yeah, productive evening ahead, but Suki's gonna be happy for her rug, and then we'll make dinner when we get home. HelloFresh. Unless we want to stop and get dinner. Who knows?
I could be convinced. What are you thinking of?
I don't even know. Nothing. I'm not even hungry. We had
McDonald's?
I've had McDonald's like 2 days in a row. I'm not. Well, we're probably gonna get Diet Cokes. This is the problem. Our storage unit is next door to McDonald's, so we always like, well, we gotta get Diet Cokes to go to the storage unit. It's a bad habit. But we'll do that. But I don't want food from McDonald's. I don't know. I think I want HelloFresh. I didn't even look at what the recipes we got this week are, but hopefully there's some good ones. So.
That's good.
Okay.
We do like Woo Boys, Broccoli Paradise.
No, I don't think anything's sounding good to me right now. I'm not hungry enough to like go big.
Pizza slices. These.
I support you if you want to get something, and I'll make a HelloFresh and save the portion for lunch.
We'll see.
Okay. Anywho, let's hope this is as painless as possible. This thing is huge.
Yeah, it's really
Like,
big.
I cleared out half the size of the trunk, and they came up with it, and I was like, oh, not bad.
Wait a second.
Double what I thought. I don't have a great grip on it. Like at all. Okay.
Anything else? Or that's it?
Step stool we want to keep. I think the mirrors under, or, oh, those pictures. Swiffer, keep. Do you want to put this with your golf stash in there? Oh no, the Swiffer broke. Okay, it's fine. Did you get the gold mirror?
No. Yep.
Oh, it's on the other side. Oh. Another trip. Our favorite place. Depressing down this hallway. Suki's rug is secured. I don't know how you're gonna get it out. You have to angle. This is our entire house in this storage unit, which is kind of shocking. I kind of thought it was more than what I'm remembering.
Yeah.
Like, it's really like,
It's not that bad.
I mean, we said it's 20-something boxes, but they really stack. And then a lot of like odds and ends. We should probably take our suitcase soon. Okay. Time to look for these cords. You guys.
Hold on.
Okay, live reenactment. This box was nicely labeled. Bathroom and Garrett's office. And look what I said. Last box before staging. Just throwing shit in the box. That's what it was. The rug was in there. That's his office rug.
No, I don't see it.
Oh yeah, live reenactment.
I don't see it. Press.
Point strips.
Contacts.
Okay, hurry it along. My camera's dying. Oh!
Yes!
Thank God. This is all the stuff for his monitor. So he's been working on his laptop even though he has the monitor set up. And then all the bolts for his desk. So it's just very unstable. But it's held up fine. But
Yeah, it's great.
oh my God.
Wow,
We
box
probably,
number 3.
was it number 3? Yeah, not bad. I thought we
Yeah.
were going to go through 20 and it would be the first one stacked. Okay. That's everything we came to do. Thank God. That was like 10 minutes.
Get out of here.
Yeah. It's bright and early on Tuesday morning. I woke up naturally at 6 a.m., which is big for me. I'm really working on it because I'm trying to teach my body to wake up earlier for when I'm working East Coast hours in Oregon. So I woke up naturally and I thought my alarm wasn't set till 6:50. I'm trying to wake up at 6:50 this week, and I woke up at 6. So I just said, you know what, let me just embrace it and have my coffee and have a slow morning, because usually Garrett and I pretty much wake up and right away get dressed and go for our walk or workout or whatever it is we're doing that day. But today I have an hour of just morning time, which I thought I'll just get up and enjoy it. So I made myself a nice latte. I'm gonna sit and sip. We don't sleep with the heat on in our house because like I get way too hot. Like I freak out if there's heat blowing at night. I don't know why, I just like overheat. So we always turn it off at night. But that means when we wake up it's so cold. So we always like blast the heat in the morning. So I'm blasting the heat, trying to warm up. And I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy my coffee. And have a nice morning before work. This week's work week should be busy, but not anything crazy, knock on wood. Nothing crazy that I'm aware of, hopefully. So I don't have too much dread, but I do have a bit of the scaries just because I had a 3-day weekend, so it feels like it's been a while since I've actually worked. So anyway, I'm gonna sit here, enjoy my coffee, and get the day started shortly. But cheers to attempting to become a morning person. Going out for our walk with our Lewis. would prefer to stay cozy. Are you a cozy girl? Okay. Stay. It's 29 degrees outside. We don't want to go. Alright, I am going to log on for work today, but I had a really nice morning. We went for our walk, about 3 miles, just the normal loop we do, which was really nice. And then I made some egg bites for breakfast. I've been making, well, I already ate them. I was going to show you an empty plate. I've been making, Costco sells the Starbucks egg bites, and I love those for a quick, easy breakfast when I'm not in the mood to like make my oatmeal and stuff. So I had those for breakfast, and Garrett got a Starbucks, but since I had coffee this morning, I didn't get one today. But I might make a second latte just to, it's like, my ritual is usually to drink my first coffee during my first meeting. I have like a 9 a.m. check-in, and not having a coffee during that feels wrong. So I think I'll probably make a second one, but I'm not used to being so up early and having a coffee at like 6 a.m. So I'll probably make a second one, even though it's the whole reason I didn't get Starbucks was to not have a second coffee. But anyway, so I'm just going to log on to work and get going for the day. It's such a beautiful, nice, sunny day today. So spirits are high, even though it's a Tuesday, which is probably the hardest day of the week for me, but it's a 4-day work week. So I'm just looking forward to that and, you know, counting down the days till the next weekend. Live for the weekends.
I'll do as best as I can, really. I'm trying to figure it out because I'm doing it slow. I'm just going to work correctly with
Got out of work. I did the pro move and didn't sign up for F45 at 5:30 because I just had a feeling I was going to work late, and I did. So I'm really glad I didn't lose the money, even though my F45 studio is cool. Like if I text them, they'll usually let me switch to the later class. But anyway, I signed up. I was able to get into the 6:30, but it's like 6:25 now, so I need to run in there. But I was running late, so I drove. But work's over, thank goodness. I had something I was working on today that like I spent the last hour just churning through, could not figure it out, and it snapped. I figured it out within a moment, you know, staring at the same thing for over an hour, and then once it clicked, I was like, oh my god, I'm so dumb. Figured it out and was able to close my laptop, because there's nothing worse than like leaving work unfinished, unsettled, and I would think about it the whole workout of what was wrong and why the numbers weren't tying. And because I work in finance, so it's like I was trying to do some analysis on numbers and I couldn't get it to make sense. But I figured it out, so now I can work out in peace. Thank God. It's a little later than I want it to be, but we'll have dinner at like, I'll be home at 7:30. We'll have dinner at like 8. Not great, but Garrett's still working too, so I don't think he'll be able to make dinner yet either. So I'm hungry for dinner now. I have an early body clock for eating food for dinner, but I'm excited that I am able to get my workout in. So let's go. And, oh, okay. Just turn my lights off. Okay, let's go and get the workout in. Actually, I'm gonna leave you guys in here.
Oh yeah, it makes sense. Good for you.
Happy Wednesday morning, or I guess it's midday. I'm mid-work day, but I'm also wheeling and dealing on Facebook Marketplace for all my plants, which is, it's proving just as hard as I thought it would be. I just had this lady come who wanted my Chinese money plant, the one that's kind of looks like a UFO with like circles and its leaves kind of go out. And she got in here and she saw all the other ones too and was like, how much for that one? And pointed to my Monstera, which I hadn't listed yet because I was gonna list separately. I listed everything as a plant sale, but my Monstera I was gonna list separately. But anyway, she just bought that and my money plant and my rubber plant, my 3 favorite plants, for $200. So it was a big score. I think I've made like $250 so far now on all my plants I've sold. I still have some left. I have like some snakes, some ZZs, and some like cactuses and stuff, but all my good ones, all my favorites are gone. So I'm sad, but I'm happy it went to a woman who like was really excited about it, and she was buying them for her daughter, who is like a big plant person and moving into her first like home and whatever. Cute story. So we loaded the Monstera into her car. It barely fit, but we got it in there, and yeah, I'm now in what feels like such a drab corner. So next up, so I just got a few more plants to sell, hopefully in the next day or two, and then we get to get rid of all the staging stuff that's been around our house for a while. Just we have like a bunch of like generic pillows and like this art and whatever, just stuff that I'm ready to keep making progress on the move, and I want to just like get stuff out of the house. So our realtor's coming to pick that up on Friday. But anyway, so should be a busy work day. I had a slow morning this morning, still woke up early, but didn't do anything. I'm gonna do a Pilates class this afternoon and maybe a walk, but I think I have signed up a Pilates class for after work. I can't remember if I'm on the wait list or not, or if I'm in, and hopefully I can do a little bit of a walk after work too. So it's another beautiful day. We've had such a nice week so far, but anyway, I'm gonna get back to work. Is this artwork the chuggiest of chug? Our realtor said this is her lucky artwork. She hangs it in every house she sells, and that it's lucky. So we let her hang it, but I'm happy to take it down. I'm out for my walk. This is my favorite thing to do, is when I can overlap a meeting with a walk. 2 birds with 1 stone. So I had an all hands to end the day, and that's usually just a listening meeting where we're getting updates on our program and stuff like that. So it's a great meeting to take on a walk, and I didn't walk this morning, so I'm out enjoying the fresh air while we still have sunlight, and probably just doing like a 2-mile walk or something before I go to Pilates. So very ideal afternoon and end of the work day for me. Nothing better than getting fresh air. I love morning walks, but I do like walking after work as well, and just during the winter you don't get to do that as much because it's dark at like 4. So we're starting to come out of the winter, and obviously I'm still technically, I was on the call, but it was nice to get fresh air. And I can listen to my new headphones, which are basically earmuffs, because it's really cold today. I keep thinking like spring is coming because the days are so beautiful. Every day has been like sunny, blue skies, but it's still quite cold. I think it's all, been in the 30s and 40s, so still a cold day, but I have my earmuffs to basically do 2-in-1 as well. So anyway, I'm just kind of wandering. I didn't go too far from the studio because I wasn't sure how long it would take me, but I'm just gonna walk until class starts. So I have about 25 minutes until I have to go to class, so it should be fun. Enjoying my cutie town while I still have it. The nostalgia hits me, hitting me lately, but not in a sad way. Like I'm not sad about moving, but I'm just making sure to really soak up like my walks and just all the architecture and the history, and not take it for granted while I have left, because it's coming up quick, our move. I keep thinking I have a lot of time, but it's not that much time until we're actually flying out. But we do have a good amount of time till we're moved into our house. There's lots of steps in between to get there, but anyway. All right, let's go to Pilates.
He has. It just that one blurb that's going viral. However, there's one blurb that's going viral wherein all the it's different. And also, maybe there was a time where a profile on Top Animal would have been interesting. Like that time has crazy person. It's a crazy person, and then the follow-up quote from the recommendation to you, like if you're deal is publicist.
Okay, I am just getting ready for bed now. I'm just cleaning up the kitchen for a second. Actually, Garrett really cleaned up the kitchen, but I'm just cleaning up downstairs so that we wake up to a nice house in the morning, even though it's a little bit of a disaster with all the move stuff, but just doing our nightly kind of cleanup. It's 8:19. I'm trying to be like in bed earlier these days. So I'm gonna end off the vlog here, but thanks everyone for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.